Hey, how y'all doing, people? This Kareem Maddox, a little bit of everything. Just sitting up here. I was thinking about three topics. I got three topics on my mind. And I'm going to go in on, like I said, I talk about different things on my channel at different times. And this topic that I'm going to speak on today is the state of the NFL in the state of the black quarterback and black coach in the NFL. It has to be addressed. It really does. Oh yeah, the ownership too. But somebody has to do it. I don't get paid by the NFL. So I'm going to say what I got to say. Simple as that. It is not being prejudiced. It's really not. It's just the glaring, obvious, blatant in your face situation. And I love NFL. I used to play football when I was in high school. I was an athlete. I played football. I love football. I love all sports, but my three favorite sports, got three of them. Number one is boxing. Number two is football. Number three is basketball. They're my three favorite sports. But sticking with NFL, with these owners, it start from the top. Starts from the top. Is there a black owner in the NFL of a team? Is it? I know there's one black owner in the NBA. Should be more, but I'll talk about the NBA next time. I'm sticking on the NFL right now. I got the Flyers hat on, Broad Street Bully, South Philly past Sherman Projects, Patterson Avenue or Oregon Avenue. You walk Oregon Avenue, you walk to the north side of the project. You go to Patterson Avenue, you walk the south side of the project. That's where I'm from. So that's why I got on my Flyers hat right now. But that being said, the hockey. But NFL, with these owners, it's not even one black owner in the NFL. Not one. Now tell me, is that something you should just gloss over and that's nothing? Or is that more or less, is that alarming? Because to me it's alarming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being, watching it for I'm 45 years old, so I done seen a whole lot. I ain't seen too much, but I seen enough. So I seen enough so far. But that being said, the owners, I don't see not one black owner. Not one in the NFL. There need to be more diversity in that department, because you want to tell me it's not no black millionaires or even possible black billionaires that can purchase an NFL team? And I know it's a good old boys club, but you telling me that somebody able to hire a statue, I'm not even putting no names out, just think of all the black billionaires that's out there. You tell me one or two or three of them can't put their money together and purchase an NFL team? And if they can't buy an NFL team, you don't see the hypocrisy in that? We spend our money, go to the games, buy NFL ticket, Sunday ticket, getting everything. Oh, but you're not good enough to own a team. Well, you good enough to run out there and break your neck, be damn near paralyzed, and you good enough for that. But to own a team, oh no, you're not qualified. Or no, we don't want you. So what is that telling me about the NFL? I'll wait. Oh, okay. What is that saying? What is that saying? I'll wait. Because this is total disrespect all in itself. There's not one African American owner in the NFL. Not one. A majority owner. More than 50% stake in the team. There's not one in the NFL. That is alarming, disturbing, whatever you want to call it. It is all that and the above. But me, I don't get a paycheck from a network, or I don't get a paycheck from the NFL. So I'm going to say what they really want to say, but I'm going to say it. I'm sorry I watched the game. I've been watching the game for over 35, almost 40 years, watching the football. Since I was 5 years old, I was just sitting there and just watching football. My dad, he's sitting there drinking his beers with his friends or whatever, and I'm sitting there watching football at 5 years old. That, boxing, and basketball, I said they're my three favorite sports. Boxing, when I first seen that, I was hooked. But I'm going to talk about that on another video in itself, because I talk about that on, like I said, another video. But next, the owners we got on. Now let's get on these executives in the office. You gonna tell me? I don't like GMs in football. Honestly, it should be at least 10 minority general man. No, not NFL. They call them president of football operations, whatever you want to call them. Them. GMs or what, general managers or whatever, president of football operations, whatever you want to word it. It should be more than at least 10 in the NFL. At minimum of 10. Minimum of 10. I can't even think how many black or African American or men of color in that position. Let me think. I think it's under 5. I really got to pull my tablet up for all the teams. I think it's under 5. That's alarming in itself. See, the lower I'm getting, the higher men of color are in position. The lower I'm getting, because it's 0 black owners, it's less than 5 black general managers in football. Now let's get to the coaches. Let me see, black coaches in the NFL. You got San Diego coach. You got Miami coach. You got Pittsburgh. What I say? But my fault. The LA Chargers. Pittsburgh. Miami. Through our head coaches. You get where I'm coming? Are you following me now? You following me? Okay. And let me see. I'm gonna go by division. Just make sure I'm not missing nobody. I think there's only three black head coaches in the NFL. 3. I know it's millions of offensive and defensive coordinators in color. That's another thing I want to talk about. I'm not too sure the guy's name from Kansas City, that offensive coordinator. You gonna tell me? I forget his name to save my life. But he ran that offense for Kansas City. He was calling the plays for that. How explosive was that offense? They won a Super Bowl, didn't they? That Kansas City coach wasn't even considered for a job. Now tell me how disrespectful is that? They was just slaughtering people on the field. They made Kansas City offense almost was like playing Madden. It didn't seem real because the talent that they had and the play calling they executed, they were blowing people out the water. But it's only 3 black head coaches. Like I said, Pittsburgh coach, Miami Dolphins coach, and LA Chargers coach. 3. Really? Now let's go down to the offensive, defensive. There's a lot of them in position, and I can't say too much about that. But the 3 things I discussed is most important. Oh, but you can have all men of color. Go out there and break your neck. Go out there and get that cortisone shot. Go out there and risk everything. For what? So that man can cut you? And the black quarterback. How many black quarterbacks are in the NFL starting? Let me see. Well, Lamar Jackson, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. I'm sorry. He's the best quarterback. He's unstoppable. Let's count the black quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson. I'm definitely going back to the Texans in a minute. Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Washington Redskins, Haskins, 5. Bridgewater in Carolina, that's 6. Oh yeah, Ron Rivera is the head coach, that's 4. My fault. 4 minorities. 4 minorities. I forgot about Rivera. I apologize. Like I said, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Teddy Bridgewater, starting in the NFL. I think there are only 5 black starting quarterbacks in the NFL. It's 5. 30 teams. I mean, it's 32 teams. You only got 5. It should be at least 10 to 15 minimum. We already know Colin Kaepernick. You want to tell me that Cam Newton is not a starting quarterback in the NFL? Cam Newton. My fault, he's the league MVP. He's 30. Well, my fault, my favorite quarterback, my team is New England Patriots, but my favorite quarterback is Tom Brady. He's 43 years old. He's 13 years older than Cam Newton. Keep it real. Look at oh, my fault, the Indianapolis, Brissett. But they got, no, he ain't even starting. They got a whole new quarterback in there. Now he not starting. Brissett, he came from New England. He was a damn good quarterback. But you gonna take Rivers, and you got Brissett. This is, oh yeah, but they stay so blatant with their prejudice or whatever they just want to call it. It's blatant with it. But you got these analysts and these TV shows, and these radio shows trying to. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, because there's some of them that really feel a certain type of way. And you can see it on their face. Of course, they can't say it because they got people paying them. So they can't say how they really feel. So that's the difference between me and them. I will not be restricted to tell you how I feel about a certain situation. That is crazy. It's a thing called integrity. If I gotta get on here and I know I really feel a certain type of way, but somebody giving me a check, just to keep me quiet, then I failed. And I think I got integrity, and I has that integrity. So I'm gonna say what I have to say, how I have to say it, when I want to say it, why I want to say it, and who I want to say it to. Period. Nobody can change how you feel or how you think. So it is what it is. And like I said, I still love the game, but I hate the politics of it. Because you gonna tell me that Colin Kaepernick is not a starting NFL quarterback is fucking retarded. And you got, Deshaun Watson. You trade his best receiver. Houston Texans, if I was Deshaun Watson, I would go to the owner and tell him to get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to play for that coach. Deshaun Watson's established enough to do that. But if he does that, then they're going to say, oh, he don't want to play. He's not a team player. No, I want to play for this motherfucker airhead that just want to do what he want. Why would I want to play for somebody like that? Why? You take away my best receiver for what? Just to prove a point? And I bet you they'll have a losing season and he'll still have his job. It's fucked up, but another thing I was suggesting, you see it came up with this XFL league. You gonna tell me it's not enough black millionaires or billionaires that can invest in a league? If you took all the color off the NFL field, the ratings will drop. If they had enough brains in between their ears, I'm like, man, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. We not wanted here. That's how I really feel. And the reason why half of them motherfuckers play, and I ain't mad at me getting that chicken, but at the same time thinking like, damn, you see this shit we gotta go through? You get this shot? You listening to a motherfucker that never played football and trying to talk reckless to you and treat you like shit. But you know your position, you played your position, but he gonna tell you you not good enough. Pussy, you ever play? But see, I'm real passionate when it comes to, let's say, fair is fair. It is what it is. I don't keep my mouth shut. I really don't. If I see something wrong, foul, or fucked up, I will speak on it. And what I'm saying with the NFL is kind of pushing me away from the NFL. It really is, because you're going to tell me you got less than 10 starting black quarterbacks in the NFL, but every other position, plenty wide receivers, plenty running back, plenty linemen. You ain't hear me say nothing about any other position except the quarterback. You know why I said something? Because it's that obvious and it's that glaring to see what I'm talking about. But who am I? I'm just a 45-year-old man that watched football almost 40 years and seen the same shit over time. I always wondered, like, damn, why I see all these black players, why ain't no black coach? Or why ain't black general manager? Why ain't too many black quarterbacks? So you gonna tell me that Terrell Pryor, coming out of Ohio State, turn him into a wide receiver? If I was him, I'm like, I would have did what Lamar Jackson did. If I was Terrell Pryor, I'd have did the same damn thing. I'm not no fucking wide receiver. I'm a quarterback. But it's fucked up, man. Fucked up game. NFL, it's a fucked up game. It really is. But like I said, I'm going to say how I feel, period. And that's the one glaring, but three glaring things that I see in football. But actually on the field of play was four things. Owners, general managers, coaches, then you go down to the actual black quarterback. It's four. So it's four things that's blatantly obvious in the NFL. Blatantly obvious. Blatantly obvious in the NFL. Oh yeah, but who am I to speak on it? Just a black man, 45 years old, that's seen the same shit for the last 40 years in the NFL. Sorry. Y'all have a good day. This is Kareem Maddox on a little bit of everything. I talk to y'all beautiful people. Y'all have a good day. Good morning. Peace.